Greetings, YouTube. Oh, hey, look. It's a level up event. Imagine that. You know what's good about the level up event in this current rendition of the game? It's not crystals. No. No, it's not crystals. It's what I got from crystals. The shock that was 2 nights in a row, both recorded not just on YouTube, but on a live stream itself, sharing with many of my closest digital friends. The very much 5-star skill champion known as not one, but two 5-star Korgs. Now, I gotta be honest. Well, we'll get to this first. I did not have a single tier 4 skill catalyst to rank Korg up with. In fact, I had used every single one of them on my 5-star Killmonger that I got from the very generous Gwenpool at the Movies event. So I had to get basically 3 from scratch. These 3 were a huge problem to get because, well, to be honest, I didn't have many options. So what I did was play the ultimate gamble RNG roll of the dice and actually trade in multiple other classes with that 3-for-1 terrible gamble to try to get a skill. And it did not work out very well, but twice, I was going to say 2 out of like 10 times, I got a skill, and then I formed the other skill from the 200 plus remaining tier 4 class catalyst fragment crystals. And from now on, we finally have a rank 3 Korg. Now you will see I am out of tier 4 skill catalysts, and even if I had them, I would save those 5 tier 2 alpha catalysts for ideally Stark Spidey, someone that of course I'll never pull. But if I do, I want to be able to take him to rank 565 immediately. Now, there are 2 things I want to do in this video. I want to test him a little bit, but I also want to compare him to my rank 5 4-star Korg. So of course with that, we have to get out of the 5-star, go with the 4-star, and let's at first look at the 4-star version. So look at these Korgs side by side. They're just so happy, smiling away. Their smile is not meek. It's grand. Yes, intentional pun. Okay, so 16,000 health, 1,200 attack, and then you can see 500 critical resistance, 381 critical rating, 273 critical damage rating, 3,000 block proficiency. I think that one might be pretty important. Now, is it to the left? Yes. Okay, 18,000 health, 1,300 attack, still 3,000 block proficiency. So the critical rating, block proficiency, all that remains the same. What about the signature ability? Level 20 of a 5-star, we have 597 physical damage and 36% chance. 597, 36, and for level 30, we have 556 and 37, so a higher percentage, but lower the actual number of physical damage. So I will be putting the 5-star, of course, on defense, and the 4-star will now just be basically arena fodder. Maybe I could place both Korgs, but we're really trying to get as close to 150 in diversity as possible with my current defense setup. So, I think I might just want to do a couple of duels because my champions are currently stuck ending the painful 3 energy per space of the heroic in order to get to the master difficulty. So let's just, you know what we're going to do here? We're going to go to social. And I've got a couple friends who are level 60 legends. I'm only a legend in my mind, not in this game. So we're going to dual blade. Why not? 13,000 PI. And what we will do is, of course, we will bring our newly rank 3 5-star Korg into this dual arena, and we will try, I don't know if he has Limbron or not, that could be a little bit inconvenient, but we will try to get some heavies off, and I love this guy's special too. Korg just flows really well as a champion. I'm so thankful to have that 4-star. Okay, so we're going to start off with a combo. Of course, Blade's block is not giving him any regeneration yet because he is not below 70%. And we've got that special one. I do want to try to get hit a little bit just to let that rock shield damage put forth, but that unblockable and unstoppable is awesome. I love playing with it as an attacker. I realize Korg is a fantastic defender, but, you know, it's kind of like Iron Man Infinity War. I love that guy as an attacker, and maybe I'm the only one. I don't know. Okay, I was going to do a parry and then a heavy and got wrecked, and I'm already almost to my special too. There's a parry and a heavy, but he does have Limber on, it looks like. Thank God that we have no shattered ability for bleed damage. And we're going to inflame PETA once again with that special 3. Take him down. Yes, I realize it would have been helpful to have that heavy attack armor break, but see. Oh, there we go. And we're going to just block that special 2. I really don't know if there's a way that you can do that with dexterity given how many bullets are flying. If there is, let me know. I'm also in danger of dying and losing this fight, so I better bait the special 1 and then try to intercept here. And there we go. It might sound like I'm like over recording this with the voiceover, but this is actual real time. But I still barely won that fight, you know. Korg has an amazing defender ability because of his awakened ability with that rock shield. It's just something that is so fun to play with. Let's do one more duel, shall we? Since we're hanging out in this video. And I want to duel something besides a blade, you know? Come on now. Sure, let's do Quake. My boo, somebody that I'm still waiting to get a 5-star myself. Triumphant, you will be my guinea pig for this. And what's nice about dueling someone once is you don't have to switch the champion. They're automatically there in your roster because Kabam thinks you want them again. And I do want them again. All right. Yay, it looks like Limber is not maxed out here. So let's get that heavy in with the armor break. Nice combo. Now I realize that Quake has a much easier defensive rating than Blade, but you can see, man, unblockable, clean Quake's clock in 23 hits. I also do want to point out that I have an all offensive mastery right now, just for fun. That might be why Blade also completely wrecked me even when I was blocking. I'll be doing a separate video on the masteries of that. So, not a crazy amount of gameplay. I realize if you're watching this and you're disappointed that I'm not going through at least like Realm of Legends, Winter Soldier, or some Uncollected. But again, my energy is kind of tapped in, and I don't want to lose all the path of that heroic. So I did a couple of duels. Basically, the best part of this is just to know that I have a rank 3 5-star Korg, and I would imagine that not too many people do at this point, especially without having to actually use an Awakening Gem. And if I had a skill Awakening Gem, it would not go on this guy, believe it or not. It would go on Killmonger because I'm an offensive person. I like to use champions first and foremost for the offensive side of things. And Korg is still mainly going to just be used as an Alliance War defender. But some amazing synergies. Remember the Thor rag and the Hulk rag. And the best one, at least because I have Iceman at Sig 200, the only 5-star I have at Sig 200 currently, is that amazing, while Ice Armor is reforming, Iceman's attack rating is increased by 15% as long as he does not get hit. So that's going to come in handy, certainly at some point in questing, and maybe even Act 6 or Labyrinth of Legends 2 or whatever you want to call it when in the next year when Kabam rolls out the new content for in-game players. So either way, thanks for watching YouTube, and thanks for celebrating not 1 but 2 insanely lucky pulls. I am going to not risk any more bad luck, and I'm going to wait to use any of my remaining units for Emma Frost in a couple weeks, and until then I'm just going to enjoy the game, put this guy on defense and see if he gets any kills. Really the best champion still for kills is my newly acquired 6-star Nightcrawler. You put that guy on a all immunity node, that mini boss on the right side, and just watch those kills pile up. So that's been really exciting. It's also been really exciting just in general to hear so many of your comments and so much of your feedback. Sometimes it can be kind of defeating. The bigger you get on YouTube, generally, the harder it is to avoid hate. And constructive criticism is one thing. You know, somebody telling you that you just have the worst channel in the world and need to retire is another. And I guess I should expect that by now, but it's still hard to hear. Maybe I'm too sensitive. I don't know. But regardless, to put out a video that gets like 95% just people saying congrats and wishing you luck, it really makes your day. So thank you. Your comments don't go unnoticed. And sometimes I can still be really depressed. I mean, I'm not trying to get too vulnerable on you, but yeah, my life has twists and turns emotionally like anybody's. And so when you're loving and positive and kind, it really goes a long way. And I hope that you watching this, if you're still listening, can remember that for future videos. It's easy to comment hate, but kindness is really what makes someone's day. So thank you for that. Please continue to do that on other people's channels, not just mine. And have a great day. I certainly do with this 5-star now awakened rank 3 Korg.